When most people hear the word robot, they're most likely thinking of a machine that looks and acts like a human, standing on two legs with two arms. But most robots today are actually just machines designed to help us with production, or in some cases do tasks that are too dangerous for people to do. The robotics industry has grown with double digits in the past years, and there are now an estimated 2.3 million robots in use worldwide. The global manufacturing industries, high-tech companies, and the service industries are relying more and more on robots. This is especially true in the automobile, electronics, and medical sectors. Today, we are going to take a look at the Kawasaki Chongqing Robot Engineering Company, a Sino-foreign joint venture established in Chongqing by the Kawasaki Heavy Industries Group and Chongqing ETG Engineering Co. Registered in the Liangjiang District Water and Soil High-Tech Industrial Park in Chongqing in 2015, Kawasaki also has an R&D facility and a robot body manufacturing base in Chongqing.
My name is Shinichi Hada, and I'm responsible for all technical issues. And I have been working for this company for 2 years and a half. And I have been working for Kawasaki Heavy Industries for, say, 19 years. My background is engineering, and I have been responsible for all robot system engineer for a long time.
How did Kawasaki come to the decision of establishing a factory here in Chongqing? What sort of advantages does Chongqing have over other places, and why was this a good location?
Basically, there are mainly two reasons. The first reason is Chongqing is a huge city and having a very attractive market for robotics. Means Chongqing's production capacity of automobile is very high, around 3 million vehicles per year. And as you know, the many robots are used in the automobile industries. And also, Chongqing is very famous for industries of 3C, like computer, communications, and customer electronics. And as you know, the 40% of the notebook type of PC are produced in Chongqing. And you can see this is our new type of robot, human collaborative robot. It is developed for working for such kind of industries, 3C industries. So basically, there are many big, huge, capable, potential market, Chongqing. That is the first reason. Yeah. And the second reason is that we met a very good business partner here in Chongqing. As you know, this company is a joint venture between Kawasaki Heavy Industries Japan and the Chongqing company. We have a good relationship with this Chongqing company. That is the second reason.
So you mentioned that many of these types of robots are used in the automobile industry and for consumer electronic productions. Are there any of the companies here in Chongqing that are using your specific robots?
The biggest customer here in Chongqing is Chang'an Motor, and also Chang'an Ford. That is a joint venture between Chang'an and the Ford Motor Company. Also use this type of robot.
One of the reasons Kawasaki Heavy Industries Group was able to establish cooperation and a factory in Chongqing is because of the Liangjiang New Area and the policies enacted here that are especially beneficial for overseas companies. So what is the support like from the Liangjiang New Area? So they're sort of responsible for creating this whole area with their policies that are beneficial to foreign companies. How has the relationship been between your company and this local area?
We have been, Liangjiang government has been providing us a very good support from the beginning of this company.
So they are not only responsible for helping you establish the business, they also help you sort of develop and reach out to more potential customers. Exactly. In order to reach further into the Western Chinese market, in 2015, Kawasaki released the Duaro robot, a small dual-wrist robot designed to work with humans and to work alongside humans. The Chongqing factory is the only production site for the Duaro robot sent all over China. But Kawasaki also produces large-scale industrial robots, mainly used for assembly lines and for productions. Chongqing's improvement in infrastructure and its role as an industrial powerhouse will make it possible for Kawasaki to start sourcing the components needed for their robots locally and not to have to rely on importing all of their parts from Japan in the future. Over the years, Chongqing has formed this big logistical system, and Chongqing has become sort of a logistical hub, being able to transport goods from Chongqing to all over the world very efficiently. Is that something that has helped your business especially?
Actually, we are now doing our business inside China. When we make robots here, we need to ship by using such kind of logistics systems. And also we need to export robots, which are manufactured in Japan. And that will be shipped to port of Shanghai. And we need to transfer from Shanghai to here to Chongqing. Sometimes we use the river, but it takes a long time. And so usually we need to use the truck system. Chongqing built a new airport, T3, and such kind of air transportation will be bigger. We have to find more faster and more cheaper logistics systems. Our customer does not allow us to long delivery time. So that is our headache.
So Kawasaki has also been promoting what you call robot localization, and sort of working not only with themselves but also with other sort of robot manufacturers, and sort of helping to elevate the industry as a whole. What role has Kawasaki had in this?
Yes, we import the robot parts from Japan, but these are new type of robots. But for new type robots, all parts we are intend to procure all parts from China. Of course, hopefully, we would like to work with Chongqing suppliers. So that is, by that we can contribute to develop the Chongqing suppliers. Of course, cost issue, we can cut the cost, and also we can shorten the delivery time very much. If we import the parts from Japan, it takes 1 month. But we can procure the parts from Chongqing suppliers 1 day. That is very good benefit for us.
The potential in the robotics market in China is quite high, as the robot density is relatively low. With a focus on smarter industries and with robots showing significant promise of increasing efficiency and lowering costs, Kawasaki is looking to the future and how to secure their foothold in the industry. The current development status of this factory and sort of the future plans. So you talked about the Application Development Center. What are the sort of long-term goals for working here and for sort of expanding the factory and its market?
We have started this company with, as you know, line building. It is automobile manufacturing systems. Built 3 core businesses. One is line building, system provider. And another one is robot manufacturing. And the third one is robot sales and after-sales service. We will build 3 core businesses scheme, and also we have a good specific relationship with Chongqing government. We will develop our company with the support of the Chongqing government. Actually, mayor of Chongqing City will visit Kawasaki Heavy Industry Japan. We will have a more intimate, close relationship between the Chongqing City. For our company, we would like to have our own procurement functions here. And we would like to get more and more parts suppliers here in this Chongqing and in this area. That is our intention in a few years.
The market environment here in Chongqing, is there a big enough market for Kawasaki to keep growing? Because like you said, the automobile industry uses a lot of your robots, and the automobile industry is big here in Chongqing. So are the market conditions good at the moment here in Chongqing for Kawasaki?
Capability potential is big enough for us, but currently the robots density is very low.
Right.
From our study, only 0.45 robots are used for 10,000 employees. It is very low. That means a very high potential. In our calculation, if the robot density becomes only 6%, from 0.45 to 6%, that is a level of the same level as Korea.
Right.
Korea has the highest robot density. If the Chongqing becomes the level of Korea, 150 robots are needed. That number is too big and big enough for us, but we'd like to have reach to that kind of level, hopefully in 5 to 10 years.
Chongqing is trying to implement this smart industry that they've been doing recently, and last year they held the first Smart China Expo. How is Kawasaki a part of this? How is Kawasaki sort of stepping up and taking a leading role in Chongqing achieving this smart industry?
In our robot system, we use big data from the robot controllers, and we can use that data to make preventive maintenance. We can predict the failure of robot in advance.
Right.
So that is one approach, and another one is we can use such kind of big data to assure the quality of the application. I mean, if we make the spot welding, we can get many data from these applicators. Probably we will make a new presentation this year. We are developing a successor system. That is a system to use AI and IoT. Very difficult to explain without any illustration, but that will contribute to promote smart industries here in Chongqing.
はい、ただいまから一斉搬送を行います。作業が終わりましたらですね、ロボットがこちらのように、次の工程へと荷物をロボット搬送していきます。今こちらにありますロボットがですね、今作業終わりまして、次の工程へと今ロボット姿勢を変えて搬送を始めております。後ろにあります白い大きなロボットがですね、手前にありますディバルという小型ロボットを次の工程へと搬送します。普段はですねロボットのラインですと、安全柵の中で作業をするんですが、こちらでは手前にありますセンサーを利用しまして、人が入ると、ロボットがゆっくりなスピードで動くようになっておりますので、安全柵を使わずに搬送できるようになっており、ロボットが作業するようになっております。
The robotics industry in Chongqing is still new, but Kawasaki is helping to pave the road for the industry's future development. Because of the preferential policies enacted here that are especially beneficial for foreign enterprises, the Liangjiang New District is an opportune place for Kawasaki to be, and it gives them a lot of opportunities to expand, especially since the market conditions here are so good. Working towards being able to source materials and components locally, Kawasaki Chongqing is also helping to build up the industry in Chongqing, turning the city into an industrial powerhouse.